Hello, YouTube. It is Damien. It's the city of Liverpool. It is going to be non-league to legend. Here we are with the FA Cup preliminary round. If we win this game, we do get in the qualifying one. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99.9% sure that is the way it goes. We do have Pinbeck in that said round. We are favourites for the game. One game to tell you about in between, and it was the first time we didn't score 3 goals in a game. We won 1-0. Mills decided to get himself sent off, and then, got booking, and then not even 2 minutes later, same silly challenge, off he got. Look, it was a solid game for us. Once again, just another ball in to one from one winger to the other winger, and then, it bubbled around the box and Clayton finished. It was one of those ones. We were always... I wouldn't say we're always in control, but a lot of their chances were not key highlights. So, yeah, maybe we were slightly lucky to win it. It was a bit of a weird game. Anyhow, we are going to get into this game here. One little bit of transfer news is mainly due to the fact that we do have a red card in the middle of the park. I feel like we needed a little bit of depth, and Jamie came up on a scout report saying that he would make, a decent backup player with some potential. And I just looked at the 8s and the 9s and knowing that that's in and around the level, and I was just like, you know what? He could definitely do something here and play as a decent player for the level, in behind either a striker when we need to chase the game, does give it that option, or in the middle of the park. What I have done is move Coughlin into the middle of the park because he's just a little bit more experienced. We'll change into a bit more of a central midfielder when we do get into the game. I feel like not having a ball-winning midfielder in our system does hurt us and could favour Pinbeck, but we'll see how we go anyway. Look, if we play to how well we've been playing of late, barring the last game that we just played in, we should be okay. They're coming with 4-4-2 as well, so it's going to be an interesting, as the first time we've encountered a 4-4-2, off the top of my head, I think. They played 4-3-3 in the last game as well. Not 100% sure. I had a coffee and sat down and was really excited for my trip, and then realised we have to play this game as well. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe, what happened 5 minutes ago, I can't even remember. Anyhow, into kickoff we go. We're obviously going to play 4-4-2. The form of noon has been sensational, but I haven't seen Jamie McDonald score yet. And obviously we want Jamie McDonald to score one eventually. Anyway, Eaton on the ball, and away we go. I'm glad I'm on YouTube for this. David Eaton has scored the best own goal I've seen on Football Manager. What did I just witness? Match fixing in the FA Cup, surely. 10 seconds in, Eaton goes to give it back to his keeper, who is just... we have to watch it from behind the goal, surely. Behind the goal. There we are. So Eaton's gone, and he's launched it. What a hit, bottom bins. Maybe Mbimwe was looking out in the distance somewhere, and Eaton has just gone, there, have a goal. That is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Football Manager. I wish I was on stream for that. That would have been the greatest stream moment of all time. Oh, not the greatest stream. We have our greatest stream moment of all time. A sub came through, and I told him to f*** off because I was complaining about a goal we just conceded, and he just subbed at the wrong... We followed at the wrong moment, sorry. Link in description below to our Twitch anyway. As the ball finds its way out to noon on this side. Early cross in. I said Jamie McDonald hasn't scored for us yet, and he still hasn't. Scored in pre-season, looked the goods in pre-season, and then straight into the keeper. I just had to put it left or right of him, put it straight into him, and we should have been 2-0 up, but we're not. Hendry with the ball in back post. McDonald won't win it in the air, and that will be the end of the highlight, I would imagine. It is. We should have probably have scored there. Apparently that shot wasn't on target. Okay, FM. Beeson with the free kick hits it, and it's just over the top of the bar. It was down the middle of the goal anyway, so we should have been able to keep it out there. Was Ledger, and there we are. We now say we do have a shot on target, so hopefully it was that shot, but we'll wait and we'll see. Anyway, time ticking away here. Not on top of the game. Fairly open game, so to say, but we've had our chances. Look, they're going a bit more attacking, which is fine. We can sit on the break and just play off the break, and that's fine by us as well. Coughlin's made a lot of mistakes, but we will keep him out there for the start of the second half. I'm just going to tell the boys I'm happy with the performance because obviously in the FA Cup, especially in the lower levels, you don't care how you get through. Just get to the next round and get a little bit of prize money, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Continuing on, prize money is also huge in the save, so obviously that's what we're going for. When we're in the FA Cup, we're just going to try and go for as long as possible and see where we can get to. But Colin's having a shocker, so we are going to get in Jamie to make his debut. Now, Jamie, I think, is a little bit more suited to an advanced playmaker on attack, considering he can play in that role. So we'll go with a support and an attacking one and just see if we can find a goal on the break. Maybe Jamie can drive forward and help the midfield the front two out as being a bit of more of a 10 player more than an 8. Anyway, into Noonan, who finds the ball. Can he find Jamie McDonald in space? Instead, he finds his way to Clayton. Clayton now, can he whip a ball in? He does. Jamie McDonald's there! And finally, our key player, the only player on on not a, non-contract, on an amateur contract, on a part-time contract, it means the team actually has to pay money for him. I think we're only allowed one, and the game starts with him with one. He has finally scored for us, and it was a great goal too. Great ball in from Clayton, who's proven to be a great signing. Every time he seems to get on the ball, he seems to put in a ball of quality, and we are now 2-0 up, and we put 2 chances on target, but we know how the first one went in because that was one of the greatest goals I've ever scored on Football Manager. Anyway, we are going to go into the tactic screen. With that in mind, we are going to make our next change. Lee Hendry never makes a full game, so we're just going to get Sean Griffiths out there as well. And I don't want Johnson to get himself sent off, so we are going to bring Darnell in as well. And hopefully we'll be able to hold on here. We are yet to concede in the league, by the way, as well. So we 3-0, 3-0, and then 1-0. And at the moment, we are 2-0 up. The ball's headed away from Pilner into Cotterell. Cotterell's ball out there into Benson. Benson's now back in to Quirky. Quirky now. Can we win the ball back? Was it going to be a chance of them? Jackson with the effort, and it was wide. I would love to keep another clean sheet here and just say, how long can we keep a clean sheet for in this 4-4-2? Anyway, time ticking on here. We haven't played out our best yet again, but in this tactic, we don't really set ourselves up to play great football. We really just set us Lee Hendry, Hinchcliffe, goes in massive there, wins the ball back, finds Kelly. Kelly now with it. Back in there, Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe now with it. Into Griffiths, who loses out. And are we going to concede late doors here? I just want to see how long we can maybe not concede for. That would be nice. If we're not conceding goals, it means we're probably not losing games. Well, it means you can't lose games. And there we are. Anyway, Noon's on it. Over the top. Carl Noon to finish another chance. He goes with a dinky chip, but it's too high. And unfortunately for us, it will still stay at 2-0. But look, since we've started the save, we have looked pretty damn good in terms of at the back, apart from in preseason. Hinchcliffe wins it in that 10 roll, like I said. Driving foot. What a run from Hinchcliffe. Oh my, Jamie Hinchcliffe, what a goal. There you go. Breathtaking solo goal. On his debut, introduces himself to the club. Like I said, just get him in as an advanced playmaker on attack in that 10 roll, driving forward. And look at it. It was not the best of the kick out from the keeper. And he just picks it up with his chest and he goes, you know what? I don't care that I'm on halfway. I'm taking all of yous. Beats one centre-back and 2 centre-backs for pace. And then just says to the keeper, you're not saving that one because I'm twatting that one in pasture. And Jamie Hinchcliffe with the goal. And I tell you what, that is going to be full-time. Another 3-0 win. So apart from the game that we haven't put on YouTube, we won 1-0. Maybe we should just play every single game on YouTube. We'll win every game 3-0. We'll take it. Yet again, being quite open at the back, but another clean sheet as well. We've got to get into the team talk, obviously, and tell the boys I'm very happy with that. It's a great win for us, and we do move into the first qualifying round. Now the draw starts getting harder. I don't know how much money you make for making in the preliminary rounds, if there is any money, but I know in the qualifying rounds from previous FMs that there is money, and that's obviously the most important part, that we receive. We receive 2.9k, which doesn't sound like a lot, right? But I'm going to send the assistant to that. Doesn't sound like a lot, but if you go to the finances, our expenditure each month, or our summary each month probably, is here. We made 16k. Gate receipts and prize money have made up 10k of that, right? So we can keep gate receipts at 5. The kind of expenditure we go out is like wages and travels another k. If we're not winning cup games, right, we make slight money. We break even, sort of. We might lose a bit, we might win a bit each, depending on each month, depending where we're playing. We have a lot of home games, we'll make a lot of money. If we have a month full of away games, we're going to lose a little bit of money. The plan is to try and keep the projection. It says that we're going to go down slightly, but not too much. Our expenditure is meant to get up just a little bit, and our turnover is meant to just hold steady, really. So winning cup games is huge. That's another couple K that we add into here. If you win the next one and the next one, all of a sudden you go on a bit of a run, not a problem. I'm not saying that, we're going to reach the first round proper or anything like that, but it maybe, we luck into the third qualifying round. That's another 2 more wins, another 2 more games worth of prize money for the city of Liverpool. That's how I look at the FA Cup at this level. And then once you start getting the Vanilla North-South, you start trying to see who can you get to kind of get into the second knockout round of the FA Cup, and maybe even then luck into a third round where you get a nice big team and you get the income revenue from gate receipts. I've done that in the past with City Liverpool in the FM15. I think I wasn't even in North and South. I think I was in the one Ivik Bosto League, and we kind of got everyone non-league, all the way through to the fourth qualifying round. We got Vanarama North-South side, who were down in 20th, and we won. We got into the first round proper, and we got another a non-round side, so we won that, and then we got I think we got a League 1 side and got quite a few bits of money for the gate receipts. We ended up losing that one, but that's what happened when we did a save in FM15 with these boys, and I'm hoping maybe we can do the same here. Anyway, from Damien from Sunderland and from Bright Lights, wrong YouTube series. I was waiting for that to happen. I've been trying so hard not to say that. From Damien, from the City of Liverpool, and from non-league to legend, it is the end of episode 5, and I'll see you for episode 6 next time in the future. It might be another FA Cup game. We might as well do FA Cup games until it's all over, shouldn't we? I think that's not a bad plan.